Hey everybody, I'm Storm Track 5 Meteorologist Warren Sears. I hope you're having a great Thursday so far. The crisp weather, the little glimpse of fall have all been amazing. That is on the way out as we get through the next few days. I will say this evening and through tomorrow look just fine, but it's Saturday that we're going to start to watch that heat build in. So we'll show you that. We actually do now have an excessive heat watch in place for everybody in the KCTV5 viewing area. That is going to be from Saturday afternoon. So again, not until Saturday afternoon, and then through Sunday, Monday, and through the heat of the day on Tuesday. So this is 4 days that this heat watch is going to stay in place. And the reasoning for issuing this is we're seeing high temperatures likely into the 90s, but we're also seeing those feels like temperatures with the humidity bumping up into the 105, maybe even 110 range or higher. So again, some dangerous heat definitely in store for the weekend. I know we have a lot of those outdoor plans, but it is looking mighty toasty. So because of this, we do have weather alerts in place. So weather alert for those unseasonably warm temperatures. Again, highs in the 90s, likely mid to upper 90s with our feels like temperatures as high as 110. So definitely want to take those heat precautions. But for now, if you can be outside this evening, I would highly suggest doing so. We're at 80. It's just after 3 o'clock. We're at 80 at KCI, 83 downtown. Almost 90 in Lawrence. So definitely a little on the warmer side, but fairly pleasant compared to what we're going to see this evening. Once we get closer to sunset, those temperatures dropping to the 70s. So any patios or anything you want to do out and about, any games or practices you have, again, are going to be phenomenal. Maybe take that extra long dog walk this evening because this weekend is going to be a little tough to get out and about. So I'm expecting mid 80s out there on Friday. So a little bit warmer, but that is pretty standard for this time of year. Then once we get into our Saturday, that's when the weather alerts come back, hot and humid, 95, 96 on Sunday. Again, the actual temperatures don't really matter as much as what it really is going to be feeling like, out there for the weekend and into our Sunday. I know we have a lot of outdoor events going on. We have a balloon festival. We have Billy Joel here and Stevie Nicks at Arrowhead. That is going to be downright hot. So I know the gates open, tailgating in the heat of the afternoon. So if you can bring those canopies, the tents, you know what I mean, the covers over your tailgating if you can. Find as much shade as you can. Light colored clothing items are going to be your best friend. It really can repel that incoming sunlight, so that helps a lot. Loose fitting and light colored fabrics will definitely be necessary. Once we get closer to the time of the concert and closer to sunset, I'm still expecting those temperatures to likely be in the 90s, and by the time everything's wrapping up Sunday or Saturday evening, I should say, we're still likely going to be in the 80s. So really just make sure if you can avoid being outside in the heat of all of this in the afternoon. So we're talking the hottest times of the day generally around 2 to about 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Those forecast heat indices, heat index values, both Saturday and Sunday are obviously going to be high. But some of our latest guidance is now bringing this in Monday and Tuesday as well, maybe even beyond. And our overall temperature outlook for the end of August is actually favoring right at or slightly above average. So I do expect the rest of the month, once we tap into this hotter air, I do expect the rest of the month to stay a little on the warmer side. So I hope you enjoyed that little glimpse of fall. Getting back to summer, it is still summer for almost another month, something we got to remember. But that fall season will be here before we know it. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday, and Alina and I will be on